This broad legit had somebody, a woman, wrapped up in human intestines. Clearly, they weren't her intestines. Hey, my widow creeps. Hi, I'm Bella.laveaux. If you've never been here before, and if you have been here before, then what up, though? So you already know. Usually, when it looks like this, what's about to happen? So if I done my eyebrows today, because I noticed in the Voodoo Tales of the Bayou, I take forever to do my eyebrows, and I really hate them. But the show must go on, so whatever. Today is just gonna be, you know, a little short one, a little extra, if you will. And it's just a continuation of the Madame Lalaurie story. So the reason it's getting a continuation is because this house was put on the market. It was made a tourist attraction, different things like that. So it's kind of getting more into what was going on in the house, or what was said to be going on in the house, like spiritually, with the supernatural, after all of those torturous events occurred. So if you're interested in this story, then please stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and subscribe. I'm telling you, just do it. Just do it. Subscribe, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell so you know when I post, because boo-boo, I don't have a set schedule, okay? I'm a single mama. I be doing a lot. I still got to work at the 32 other jobs, okay? So look, I just be uploading. So put on the notification bell so you know when it's popping, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so again, if you're interested in this story, then stay tuned. Let's do this. So today I'm going to be taking Instagram pictures for the giveaway that I will be posting. Make sure that you follow my Instagram so that you can be aware when that giveaway starts. It's a giveaway worth over $900 with tons of different vendors in it, and like the prizes, I want to win myself, okay? I just want to win myself. But yeah, so make sure you follow my social media so that you can be aware of when that goes up. So the look may look a little bit basic today because of that. Further Voodoo Tales I'm going to be doing when I don't have anything to do after, so I can do different like super cute makeup looks. But for today, we just rolling with it, all right? So let's get started. I done talked too much already. So if you did not watch my last video, the first video on Madame Lalaurie, then I would suggest you go and watch that so you can know exactly what's going on. But I'm going to give a little bit of rundown. So basically, Madame Lalaurie was a crazy born a Pisces, and in 1834 a fire caught to her house, and it was found out all her deep, dark, dirty secrets of how she was transforming her slaves into other creatures, how she was just doing the most up and down. So basically she got ran out of New Orleans by a mob, and after that too much of her life isn't kept up with. It is to be believed that she returned to New Orleans under a different name though, and since continued on living her life or whatever because she was rich. But anyway, go watch the other video so you can know exactly what was going on, because this is a continuation. After Lalaurie and all of her shenanigans, right, she went on to move to Paris, and like I stated, it was said that she had came back to New Orleans possibly under a different name. I did do some more research on this, and I found out a few more things with basically like what I just said, that she may have returned to New Orleans under a different name. It isn't fully proven, but it's a strong probability that that is what happened, from some sources who say they know sis did exactly that, and because she had the money funds, she was allowed to. In 1834, the fire broke out, and one of the slaves that I was telling you about in the last one was her 70-year-old cook that she had chained to the stove. That was horrific, as well as some of the slaves that were found underground below. So I told a little bit about what was going on underground below that. Like, a lot of them had their extremities, stretched from one side to another. She was trying to make mystical creatures, and due to her husband being a doctor, he was able to help her kind of keep them alive during that. So if we get deeper into that, like in specific, sis had a slave that she wanted to make into a crab, Greek mythology type of being. The husband helped her break this woman's bones into the forms that she needed in order for them to set to have this woman look like a crab. I don't know. You know one of those things when you just don't know what to say? that's where I'm at with this. Don't know really what to say. So aside from that, you know, it was like half man, half horses being found, but that was found. Some say that it was only a handful of victims. I mean, but one is enough. Some say that it was over 100 different cases. Not that they were all slaves underground that had been done, but that over the years she had built up over 100 different cases of killings in different ways. Okay, as we know, Leah the 12-year-old was one. Not only was she the only person to jump out of a window just to avoid the punishment from Lalaurie, there was also a man who did the same thing. Now she had the slaves at the bottom, but she had another quarters where she did other things. So I'm assuming in the basement is where more of the gore and everything went on, because it was the basement, you know, versus inside of the house. Not only was she breaking people up, making them into crabs, like that wasn't enough, and attaching horse heads of animals to people, like that wasn't enough. Taking one part of their body, stretching it to another, like that wasn't enough. Gaping their buttholes open, like that wasn't enough. Sorry if this is triggering, okay? But she also was putting feces in their mouths and sewing their mouths shut. I don't understand. I probably will never understand anything like this. Like, how could anybody understand this? Like, what? That's all I can say is, what? Like, why? What in your right mind would have you do this? What in your wrong mind would have you do this? Honestly, this makeup look that I'm doing, I'm really kind of not liking it. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, I clearly fucked up. So yeah, Miss Thing, after doing all of that, of course you have to imagine that this house, ain't no way this house can't be haunted. Like, ain't no way that these people that were tortured and hurt here just decided that it was gonna be okay for it not to be haunted. I don't care what nobody say. You could not believe in ghosts, you could not believe in nothing. I don't care if that house is haunted. Provings go on to prove that the house was haunted because couldn't nobody stay in there. Period. They tried to make it a few different things, okay? Bruh, this broad legit had somebody, a woman, wrapped up in human intestines. Clearly, they weren't her intestines. As well as, it was to be said, a few people had holes drilled in their brain, as well as a skull removed on top with a spoon nearby in order to be able to stir their brain. Bruh, this broad was next level. Like, bruh, my sponge that y'all nephew chewed up. Do you see this? Little Billy Goat. So multiple people tried to buy the mansion, of course. Can you imagine that listing? I'm pretty sure that listing was cheap as hell. Oh my gosh. I'm looking like how whenever you put the pot on your chest when you get out the tub. Y'all like my shirt? It says Good Witch. And then you go this way and it says Bad Witch. I bought this for me to take to the hospital with me when I had Majesty, you know, it was during Halloween. So this was like on sale at Walmart. It was perfect. So many people tried to buy the mansion and turn it into different things because, I mean, it was a mansion and I'm pretty sure it was hella cheap due to the things that was taking place there. Like, can you imagine that listing?
Got a mansion for sale, and it was slaves up here, you know, getting tortured and turned into crabs, and we trying to sell it.
Like, what? So I know it was probably super cheap. So soon after the fire happened, everything was, you know, fixed up and everything. They ain't waste no time. It was turned into an apartment complex. Okay, so people was getting murdered constantly at the apartment complex, but the murders was said to be linked to some type of suspicious paranormal activity. Like, was people getting possessed and killing folks? Or how they described it is like it had something to do with paranormal things going on. Like, that the deaths wasn't just like plain old murders, but more so something that was way more spooky and paranormal. So even crazier that when the people bought it for the boarding house that they tried to turn it into, the girls was getting assaulted, like, by spirits, bro. I don't know if any of y'all ever heard of like the incubus and the succubus, or like this spirit that like be folks. But I had talked about it a little bit in one of my first like spooky videos about my sleep paralysis. I'll link it if y'all want to see it. But yeah, so it was to be said that like the girls was getting like assaulted, and not like sexual assaults, but I don't know what just made me bring that up, but they were getting like physically assaulted. Now I am definitely going really vampy, even though it's summertime, you know what I'm saying, but the look I'm wearing this black situation, you know, it's gonna be real bougie. So that's pretty much the end of the Lalaurie story, and just how like paranormal things have been going on afterwards. It was just more so of like a recap, and then like a little bit spazazz added on at the end, you know what I'm saying, to let you know what was going on even after all this was over. Like, that's how much these people was tortured. That's how horrific it was that the house couldn't even be turned into anything, because people was like, we can't be in here. Like, I can't be in here. Right now, if you want to see the house, you have to go on a tour. You have to have a tour guide. Of course, because the city wants to make money, but also because, I mean, you know what I'm saying, it probably ain't a gimmick when they say for your safety. Supposedly it's still torture chambers and different things that's in there. I have not taken the tour myself due to like my belief and the ability to absorb so many things. I just feel like I want to go, and I am going to go, but I gotta prepare myself, because I don't know, I just feel things on a way deeper level, and I can imagine myself leaving out of there feeling very drained and probably very depressed, and I need to be prepared. Like, I need to be prepared. I have a very vivid situation going on here, and when I imagine something, I imagine something. But if you want to get like more of a take on the situation with her, watch American Horror Story Coven. And even though of course things are added and things are made to make the story more interesting as for her with all the other characters, you can just like watch it though, just to kind of like see how cruel this lady really was, like in actual visual. So yeah, this is the end of the story. I hope you guys like the little added on extra, just a little quick one too, because you know, to give y'all a voodoo tale, because I'm actually researching something else right now that it's gonna take a little while. So to give y'all something in between time, in the meantime, you know what I'm saying, I went ahead and did this for y'all. But yeah, so I hope you guys like the story. If you haven't seen part 1, please go watch part 1. If you haven't caught any of my trial hauls, go catch those too, if you like those, of course. And yeah, don't forget to follow my social media so that you can keep up with the giveaway, as well as like, comments, and subscribe. And nope, I did not forget the supporter shout out. So this supporter shout out goes to Aisha, and I hope I'm saying it right, Rita. Like, she been rolling with me so long. So long. She deserves 10 supporter shout outs. But Aisha, I appreciate you, girl. I see you on every video. I see you whenever I am doing the premieres. I see you all up and through there. Like, yes, girl, yes. Like, thank you so much for being a supporter of mine. And yeah, I love you guys so very much. Aisha, I love you. Let me send you a special I love you. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bye.